Hey guys, so you might remember these pom-poms. These were something that I found, I think, let's say over a month ago. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I wanted to do something with it, but I had no idea what I wanted to do with it exactly. So these are basically little pom-poms. They go on the top of uh, one of those like winter, what do you call it? Those winter hats. You know what I'm talking about? You know those furry little things on top of the hat. You can see it's a little puff ball, and then it has an elastic thing over here. And there were so many of it, you guys. I grabbed as many as I could, and then I remember for a few times after that, I just saw so many of them. Yeah, there was something like about 200 of these that I've seen. And it turned into, when I first grabbed it, I thought, oh, I have to rescue this. There's something that I might use it for, or maybe I'll give it away. And then I thought to myself, who the hell's going to want to have all these pom-poms? Is anyone going to be knitting? And then I thought about, what's being spread right now. Maybe this isn't the best thing to give to people, since it is, there is fear that, oh, maybe the virus will stick on here. Who knows? So this was all sealed, and you can see I had all these little things. Now, last week or so, I got these wreaths. So this is what is this? This is a 24-inch wreath. Oh my goodness, my pom-pom just fell. And then I decided today, hey, let me see if I could arrange it on a wreath and see how this is. So I realized to make this thing a lot easier, it's better to just line them up, like white, brown, gray, white, brown, gray, white, brown, gray. And then that way I don't lose the color pattern, you see? Oh my goodness, my pom-pom keeps falling! So I'm thinking, have a giant pom-pom of this, see how I work around with the colors. I have a few colors. I think I only have like a few blacks left. I have whites. I have dark brown over here. There was purple. I don't think I needed to grab purple, but this is like definitely long gone. Can't find this anymore. And yeah, $3 each. It really adds up. So this is my 24-inch wreath, and I finally figured out what I was going to do with it. You guys might have remembered little penguin over here. He was kind of awkwardly put over here, so I had a magnet behind him. He was a papyrus gift card that I saw lying around one day when I was walking around the neighborhood. And I thought to myself, he is so cute, So he was stuck over here very awkwardly with the magnet, and I knew that wasn't going to be his little place. But today, I found a place for Pengy. Ta-da! So this is my little wreath that I put together. I stuck it with like black, dark brown, light brown, white, black, dark brown, light brown, white. And I lined it up, and as stupid as this sounds, I was messing up the pattern. So that's why in the beginning of this video, I told you guys, make sure you have the color patterns like lined up, and then just like snake it all together, rather than you kind of like lose track, because maybe you think like, oh, okay, this might go on that side. And yeah, I was just overcomplicating it. He is put together with a whole bunch of binder clips. You guys remember all those binder clips that I picked up? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do with the binder clips right now. I could always tape it, I could always use string, but I might change it up. I'm not too sure, but I think he looks kind of cozy over there. He looks like he is getting ready for winter in that fashion, and I kind of like him. I think he looks great. Yeah, so this is, how much was this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Yeah, I shouldn't have hit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it's like 16. So 16 times 3 would be 48. And that would have been a lot of pom-poms. So you can see he was a little papyrus penguin. I think originally he was some sort of card. I taped him together. See? So I had the magnet in between the layers here, and he was stuck over here. So whenever you left the door, he was right there. Yeah, I'm going to keep him right here. This is just a temporary solution for now, but I think it looks kind of happy. I think so. I can almost guarantee you nobody else has this wreath, at least in this neighborhood. No, it's like little pom-poms. It has its little flaws though. I do have some gaps over here. And if you move my penguin, he keeps falling. But that's okay. That's okay. Just don't touch this penguin and it will be okay. Yeah, or better yet, just tape the thing on. Sometimes I like to see how things look and then I'll permanently affix it or make it a little bit more. Oh wait, he's not straight. Come on, sit there. There we go. Yeah, he looks very cozy. I think what I'm going to do is move this thing, put this over there, and then put that over one of this like large area. I don't know if it's gonna work, so that's why I don't want to permanently affix it. Also, I think I'm running low on one of the colors. I don't know which one. And I like changing the colors around. I thought maybe I could rubber band this and then just put this loop over. But because this is not quality control stuff, some loops are smaller than the other. So I've just been using my great giant mind of binder clips here to help me out for the time being. I could use twine, I could knot it or tape it that way, but nah, I was like, it's okay, it's okay. So that is my little project. I want to see how it works out. I'm very, very curious. So if you guys have a whole bunch of pom-poms or something like that, hold on, hold on. Oh, now, see, now that this is a clear table, yeah, now that it's a clear table, when I put this down, you guys just see the floor instead of anything. So I'm gonna just play around with this and see how this goes, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. See, that's why it's important to kind of line it up. Either that or you kind of lose track of stuff. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I feel like it's coming together. I don't know if this is really going to match with the brick wall, but Lord, I can try. If I have any Christmas decorations, you know, I can always add pine cones because I do have pine cones lying around. Hold up. Oh, Ori's playing with the cat toy. I do have pine cones lying around. I don't know if that's going to really work out. That kind of looks strange. Okay, I'll figure something out. I think I want to incorporate some pine cones somewhere. Maybe I'll do this nice little arch of pine cones and then have half of it be pine cones and half of it be fir. I don't know. Maybe I'll see what I'll think about. But I definitely don't want to have this as like 100% pom-poms. I think I kind of want to break it up with something Christmassy. And I don't have anything in the apartment that is kind of Christmassy. Calming, Christmassy. Maybe if I like laced it with some sort of material, like a ribbon, that would look cool. Yeah. Hard to say, but I'm sure I can think of something. I'm happy that my little wreath though came together. Oh yeah, I should, but that would have to be a professional video, not any of this like, oh, hold up, let me put my phone on the table. I don't take this stuff seriously. A lot of the times I just record this stuff on the blue and I'm like, hey, I have this idea in my head and see how that works. I've been kind of looking at a lot of this kind of color scheme and I noticed some of these like calming colors tends to be gray and then brown and then white, so I thought this was a little too dark. I mean, it could work actually, but I only have one. Oreo, what are you doing? Look at this cat. A hungry cat there. Yeah, I only have one, so I think I only have one, so I have to use this very carefully. And yeah, maybe if I put some like fake leaves around, pine cones. No, I don't know about that. You know, some people, they're super creative and they know exactly what to do. They're like, oh, okay, you know, I just went to the craft store and I instantly knew that I wanted to pull this, and this, and this. Me, ooh, actually, I have a few pom-poms. Maybe I can fill the space up with pom-poms. Oh, Oreo. You hear him? He's crying for food. Oreo, what are you doing? Notice he is the only cat that asks me for food, so maybe, I don't know. I think having the pom-poms would be a little distracting. I don't know. I want something kind of soft and feminine looking and... Oreo! Oreo! Okay. Well, that is Oreo for you. Release the chunkifier. You talking about the chunkifier, the treat dispenser? Yeah, actually, I don't know if I streamed it. He's wasting away. I don't know. Add those Christmas days. Oh, yeah. Mistletoes. Yeah, maybe that would work. But I don't have any lying around the house. I have very limited supplies around the house. As much craft stuff as I think I have, I really don't have that money. I'm just happy I'm able to come up with a use for this. One thing I learned, always playing with his cat toy. He has this pent-up energy. One thing that I learned from, what was I gonna say? One thing that I learned about like free psych or buy nothing groups is you can post things and you could be like, yeah, someone can have a use for this, but not everybody will want to pick up things. Like, for instance, right? People used to be crazy about toasters. Not anymore. I guess there was a toaster shortage of sorts, and I think, or maybe people are being more New York or more Brooklyn-like, so they're not so as keen to like pick up stuff as much anymore. We don't really have a use for stuff. The only thing I would pick up if I had to think off the top of my head would be some small arts and crafts thing, maybe a vase, small table, you know, not something, I don't need more dishes. I could use some big bowls now that I think about it. We could use ramen bowls. I put a request in for golden frames, and then I should be adding one more golden frame. But other than that, like, there's not really a lot of stuff that I could really use around the apartment. I'm also sticking with the color scheme, right? So I want to stick around with these like calming colors. Don't put too much bright colors around. You can see over here. I know it looks like a mess right now. Over here, like, I try to do something and it's not perfect. I might change something, but you see that red peanut butter jar? That triggers the crap out of me. That triggers me so much because I'm like, it's red. It should be that's why having covered storage would be a really good idea. But, you know, that is peanut butter and see how that is. Figure the real thing would go bad for a while and risk. Yeah, I would use only fake ones. Yeah, I would only use plastic ones. I wouldn't use real mistletoe at all. All these things are, well, I think this is a moss. This is a moss ball. And then this is how George is supposed to look like. Ah ha ha. Ish. Yeah, open leaves, nice and pretty, and then yeah. I'm just making do with what I have. I'm looking for chairs though. I was reading some things online and they were saying like you do not need to have matchy chairs. You can actually have chairs that kind of complement each other, and I don't know, I feel like if I have another chair, it needs to be another acrylic chair. Like, yes, it doesn't have to be the same shape, but because I have a clear table and a clear chair, the opposite should really be, like right now I'm on a computer chair, it should be another plastic chair. I really like plastic furniture. I really like plastic furniture since it doesn't break. And as I know this sounds really hypocritical right now, but it encourages me to keep a space clean, because if it's not kind of clear, you can see every little thing. Like, this looks way worse. Like, if I had this on a wooden table, I don't think it would look that bad, but it just has so much going on, since you can see underneath. You can see my Fresh Direct bag that I use for diving. You can see my cardboard box. You can see the extra drinks that I'm planning to give away over there. You can see the motorcycle thing over there. You can see my tripod. You just see a lot more busyness. But it's a good thing, you know, being encouraged or being nudged unconsciously to kind of keep things clear is something that I want to continue to do. So clear furniture it is. And then if it gets dirty for whatever reason, I can clean it or I can easily see things. And yeah, we even see Oreo run. Yeah, Clinton has tried to bite the table, which is really strange. I don't know why he's trying to bite plastic, but he does that. And my big concern with this table is I was afraid Oreo was gonna run into one of the feet, and I was like, oh. But he hasn't done that. He hasn't done that at all. So yeah, I'm going to hang this thing up. Here is the wall right now. You can see this beautiful ladder that I have up. I'm trying to tack this thing up. This used to be right around here. And I know Pingy just fell down. But that, I don't know. I kind of want to keep it, but I don't know if it really matches there. Someone found it and dropped it off to 186. I remember they left a comment to it. They said they went to 186 and then they walked, outside of 186 they found this on the sidewalk and then they brought it in, and it's actually a frisbee, so it's super cool. I want to play frisbee with Lewis when this place is a little bit more clear. And it's just, I guess that was my first like sidewalk slash thrifting find that someone gave. So I like to keep it. It's strange. I like it. I like it though. And it, you know, it's like one of those things like, yeah, you can give someone something. And I know most people would not be tolerant of having something that someone else found on the sidewalk. I thought it was a cute gesture. So it has the wall space, at least for now. Or it's going to have some wall space somewhere, maybe up there. I don't know. But I want to keep it. Yeah, it's a foam frisbee. So if it hits you on the head, it's not a big deal. Hold up. You guys get to see the floor again. Yeah, I just try to be pretty mindful about things, and yeah, just use what you got. I'm gonna sleep on this or just kind of work on this and then figure out what I want to do. Kind of curious how this is gonna turn out. Okay, so dent, and then I got this one here, and then that one. And then where's my gray? Do I have any more gray? Oh, I don't even really remember what I grabbed. I saw this thing too. Yeah, I have another gray. Thank goodness. That would have sucked if I ran out of gray and I needed gray. But I know I'm running low on, let's see, so we have the gray over there. And then I need the ashy brown, which is this. I believe. What's the name of this? Shadow Ombre. Is this Shadow Ombre? Yeah, Shadow. Yeah. So, was that right? 1, 2, and then white. I'm doing this with one hand. Is that right? Oh, I need one gray, I think. Oh, wait, yeah, some of this does not look the same. Like, this is Gray Wolf, and then that's Gray Wolf, and then this one is Gray Wolf. Like, this one looks like total crap versus the other one. So the quality is kind of suspect. This is brand new. I don't know why this looks like I just threw it in the wash. Look at this. This looks absolutely terrible. Compare the two. Oh. Well, maybe if I comb it out, it'll look okay. Who knows? But I think that is right? Gray, brown, white, gray, brown, white, gray, brown, white, gray, brown, white, gray, brown, white. Yeah. So this all matches, and it doesn't look too bad. I kind of want to cut it with something. Maybe put some birds in here would be kind of cute. If I had some giant, oh, I do have a giant bird. Hold on. Oh, where'd my bird go? Oh, yeah, he would look okay in there, I think. Ish. But I need another one. Like, I feel like I need two for symmetry, and I just got one, so maybe not. Maybe not. Like, if I had two facing each other, that would be kind of cute. So, we will see. Work in progress. At least I'm gonna try tie this all up, and then after I tie it up, I would suggest if you have something like this, don't use binder clips like I am. This is just because I'm just trying to figure out like, hey, what I really want to do with this. Use something like, you could use like twine, you could use, yeah, you could use, you know, you could just tape it up. Yeah, but I'm just going to use binder clips because I have a whole bunch of them anyway, and I don't really mind if they peek out. That's just me though. See, like if I had like this many binder clips, it's really hard to say no to stuff. And then I hang it up, you know, because it has a hole, I hang it up using one of the holes in the binder clip. It's pretty light, so it can hold its weight up. Put the black in the middle. The black? Hold up. Black in the middle? What do you mean black in the middle? Put like a black right there. And then what, put the bird on there? Hey, that doesn't look too bad actually. If I had the black right there and then the bird sitting there. Because that way your eye is right on the bird. Yeah, maybe this would work. And then I could, should I cut it here? I think I'd rather cut it in here. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. I think it might actually work. Or I'll play around with it. Hold on. Does it look more full if I have... Does it look more full if I have an outer ring full of puffs too? You mean like double layer it? I have enough, I think I have enough material to do that. Like right now I think it would cover, but let's see. Yeah, that would be a lot more fuller. Yeah, so I could just do something like that, but the question is do I have enough grays? Because I definitely have enough of this, but I think I might be lacking on the gray. I don't know, I think it's at risk of looking a little heavy, but hard to say without tacking it on the wall and seeing it. Black in the middle and then gray on each side. And then brown on each side. Brown on each side. I'm confused. So black in the middle, gray on the middle. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. So have something like this, and then change it out like this. Like that. I don't know, I feel like it looks kind of heavy right now on the bottom. That's just me. So yeah, playing around with this stuff definitely takes a bunch of time. I wish it didn't though. I wish it was pretty quickly. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to make it look too heavy looking though. It will probably dawn on me what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so I can't do this all with one hand, so I will talk to you guys later. And oh, I have Blackberry looking at me. I will have to see how I work this thing. I think the brick clips might be downstairs. I'm not too sure. I'm happy though that I'm able to incorporate a little bit of puffs around the apartment, or tribble, shall I say. It kind of, I wanted to have like different textures in here. So we have like wood, we have gold, we have plants, and then I think having something like a little furry can kind of cut things up a little. But yeah, most likely we'll see what I have after this. I definitely used up quite a bit. Let's see here. So when you look at this, I got mostly shadows. That was the name of it. And then I don't think I have any more grays. So I got dark brown over here. And then I got brown over there. I got shadow again. You can see I grabbed a lot of shadows. Shadow over there. Let's see. Shadow. I don't have any wolf. Yeah, I don't have any more wolf. So this is all the grays that I have. Yeah, it's not bad though. Maybe I could put another black in here. Because this is my last black, so I really should use it up. And see how that works. Oh, there. Like that-ish. Ish. Yeah, maybe that gives it a little bit more of a base to have. Yeah, I don't want to put a brown here because I feel like it's getting a little heavy down. Oh! My little pom-poms keep falling. So. Yeah, maybe, and then the bird looks kind of small all of a sudden. But I only have one bird. I have very limited decorations for reasons that are very, very obvious. But it is coming together. I'm happy that I can kind of decorate this stuff. My original plan with this, you guys, was putting a lot of the fake flowers on here and then hanging it up. However, you know, with the 24-inch wreath, that is quite a lot of flower heads. It doesn't match this apartment at all. I guess it could work, but I would need to make sure that I have a crazy amount of white and green and brown flowers only, and kind of stick with the color palette. So this is good at least for winter. I will see what happens after winter. Oh my goodness, I see there's like a lack of symmetry right here. Grr, yeah. Yeah, I guess, hey, there we go. There we go, right? Bam, 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 da, 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 da. Wait. Right, is that right? Oh my goodness. See, this part confuses me. Okay, so gray, brown, white, gray, brown, white, gray, brown, white, gray, brown, white, gray. Ah! I messed up around here, you see? And then I guess I could try use another brown. Oh wait, that was the same thing. Gray, brown, white, gray. Ah! Too much tribbles. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be something. Maybe I should just take this one out and then not be so nitpicky about it. Arrgh, it does it. Grr. Give Oreo some Poms. Actually, let's see. Blackberry. Nope. Oh, goodness. I don't think they don't play around with this stuff, which is kind of good. So I will see how this works out. I think for now it looks not bad. It actually doesn't look too bad. So thank you for the suggestion. I think I'm just going to keep it uneven around here and see how that is. Okay, let's see. Gray, brown, white. See, I'm missing one, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna have to have some place that's not symmetrical here, and maybe I'll just do that. Oh, this is tough. This is a toughie. Anyway, I gotta get back to working on this thing, so I will talk to you guys later, and then after I'm done, I'll show you how it looks like. Maybe I'll change things up, maybe I won't, we will see. But this definitely looks better having something here versus nothing, and I think that this might actually work right there. I'm curious to know how big a 24-inch wreath is going to look on this wall. I want to fill up the spaces in a balanced fashion or have it kind of nice. It's slowly but surely getting there, I think. But I need to have a sense of direction. Can get autumn leaves. Oh, autumn leaves. Okay, well, wait, hold up a second. I do have autumn leaves, but they're a little too bright because they're orangey. Those are my autumn leaves that I have. And yeah, because I feel like this is kind of turning winterish. So if I deviate too much from it, it's gonna, like yellow and orange is just gonna be like whacking, you know, smacking your face. I just want to put a nest in it. Yeah. Or maybe have like a bunch of little birds here. A bunch of little birds. We will see. We will see. These are so nice. I love having these little mushroom birds. They always bring a smile to my face whenever I see them. Oh, maybe I'll just, you know what? Maybe I'll keep them on here or something. That kind of looks like a nest or something. Like keep them off on the side and then have them sit. Because you see this kind of one looks kind of like a nest. And then ish, like have him right there. Like he's sitting and greeting you, right? Wouldn't that kind of work? You see it? Like it just looks towards you. And then over here, maybe put something or just leave it blank. Kind of simple. Doesn't detract too much. I think it could work. Yeah, I'm just going to have to run with it, whatever theme. A lot of trial and error over here. And yeah, the more I look at it, that smiley face needs to get going. It doesn't match with anything else, but I do like it. Yeah, it does look kind of nest-like, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can think of off the top of my head. Okay, you guys, I'll provide an update after I put this thing up and after I fix it up. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.